to another episode of Plant-Based Dads. I'm Tim. All right, it is springtime. That means it's a new garden season, and I thought I'd show what we're doing for a raised bed garden. So behind me, I've already kind of done my mixture. Really nice. All right, so that mixture I'm talking about is peat moss combined with some manure, whether it's compost of mushrooms or steer, deodorized for your neighbors, right? And then some topsoil, just mix. So let's go to the wheelbarrow and I'll show you what I've got. Okay, you can see my topsoil here, mixed with some compost a little bit, peat moss, and then here's the compost. You can get this mushroom-based, chicken manure-based, or cow manure-based. So I'm gonna mix these three together, and that's what's gonna go into this bed here. I wanted to save this for you guys to show you. This bed, you can see how condensed it's gotten. So my idea is to stir this up. We'll incorporate a refresh of some of that soil, and then we'll begin doing our plantings. So I'm gonna get to it. You can see, this is really nice dirt. It's your first time doing a raised bed. It's gonna be some investment, some hard work, but then you can see for the next season how easy it is to just get up and going. You're not paying those initial costs for more dirt, that type of thing. So just keep that in mind. We learned a lot last year. What grows? We're gonna do some more experiments this year, but we know that it was so nice having Swiss chard every weekend to just go out in the garden and get. The jalapeno peppers as well. Peppers did really amazing, so. All right, this is looking great. I'm gonna now incorporate those three mounds together in the wheelbarrow. We'll start adding to this. So you might be wondering, Tim, this is an awful lot. Well, I have a miniature fig tree that we're gonna repot into a bigger pot. So this is going into that as well. Have you guys seen those gloves with claws on them? This would be a good application for that. All right, I'll put that on my Amazon Christmas list. All right, I'm loving what I'm seeing here. The peat moss is gonna keep it light, but also hold in some moisture as well for those times when it gets really hot. All right, so I'm gonna shovel some of this in and then we'll mix it in with some of the dirt existing. Okay, you see what I've been doing here is going deep to bring up that soil that we just that we had before, mix it in with the new, and now I'm trying to level it off, see how much more I need to put in here. I want it up to the top. I know there's gonna be some compaction happen when we are watering after a month. So, all right, it's not still where I want it level up here. So we're gonna put a few more shovelfuls in here. So clearly it took the whole wheelbarrow. So I'm gonna have to mix up some more dirt. But you get the gist for what I'm doing here. We had a long cold winter. So it's a late spring for us. I've gotta get these planted today. Whew. We are ready to plant some. So our strategy, on this first one, it's going to get the most sun. You can see the frame. I do have a cover for this that I can roll back so to protect the plants. So we're going to begin planting now. I have with me in my hand is a pepper plant. This grew over the top of this, so it gets really big. I've actually seen these look like mini trees. So this season, I have one of these potato bags. You can purchase these online so that you can plant a potato shallow, keeps growing, filling up, and then you can access the potatoes down here. So these are felt, pretty inexpensive. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna plant this and then put it right at the base here. All right, so I'm gonna put some mulch after this. We're gonna put it right here at the base. Literally, this thing is gonna climb. I will be attaching it either to the legs or we'll be putting some tomato posts in there. But this should be amazing. So we're gonna, again, this is an experiment this year. We know they did really well in this position, this area of the garden. So I wanted to show you that because if you have a small yard or patio, that is an option that you may have not known about. Inexpensive, it's flexible for the roots to grow or spread out. So let's get into the garden now. Okay, here's my tray that we planted seeds to try to grow. So I set them out to see if the sunlight will be okay. And you can see that the radishes were just delicious for the birds. So that's why all the leaves are cut off. Anyway, just to share that with you. And then inside here, you can see these little green squigglies. Those are our onions. So I've got a couple that I think we're gonna position here. And now the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to growing. From seeds, we started these vine, and these are for calabacitas, type of squash from Mexico, I understand, or Spanish. They're really delicious, sauteed up. So I want us to try this year and give it a go. So we'll see. I think Joey and I came up with a plan here, so we've laid out our plants. So let's get started, and I'll introduce them as I start planting. So our strategy is here. This grew from seeds. These are onions, and I guess I could have like planted onions that are organic from the grocery store after cutting them, but I really wanted to see how the seeds go. I know some of you are looking at this going, well, you have multiple heads, and it's like, that's true, but I will thin this out as we go. So, okay. My expectations are low for those. Okay, we did green cabbage last year. Let's try red cabbage. Because this always looks awesome on a plate, so love it. I'm gonna be right up against here with baby bok choy. We've never grown this before. We get it massed in a bag. So we'll see how this grows. So again, just still experimenting. This is fun. Great. Now the other newbie that we're gonna see what this does. I may have to thin out this whole garden out, but this is a tomatillo plant. And I got so excited when I saw it at the nursery last weekend. When we were looking for, so I had to get one, give it a try. So we're gonna try one in this bed in this position, and then I've got a second one behind me, so we'll plant that. All right, moving along. Well, I have our calabacitas that we grew from a seed. You can see all those nice roots. It's looking gorgeous. We're gonna plant it near the post here, just so that we can maybe have it go up the vine here. Up the post. All right. This, you can see it's turning a little yellowish. This is gonna be so happy when it gets in soil. So looking forward to that. All right, we're gonna see what survives. So I've got 3 cabbages here. We're gonna place one here. I may have to transplant this one. You saw the bucket that we used for The pepper plant, well, I have more of those, and that's what I would transplant into. May just need its own, that front. Okay, so another baby bok choy. I want to see its position here. If it gets shade from the cabbage. All right, another calabacitas here, again near the post, so it can grow up. We can attach to. All right, we know these cabbages get nice and big. We're gonna have this on the corner by itself. Great. That looks nice. I can always add something more, but this is good. It's kind of maybe too much already. We're gonna go to this next raised garden bed. I know, there's a lot here. Okay, so let's get started with the biggest. This is that tomatillo plant again. Again, I soak these or immerse them in water, right? So they are good for right now, and then pull water from below. Just like having the hummingbird feeder, you guys, keeping the bird's nest, things like that. It's just fun when you get home to kind of check on all these little things, how they're doing. It's kind of, I don't know if Joey, you would agree with me that just sort of enriches your life a little bit. Like, as fun as work is and everything, there's other things that are rewarding as well. And gardening is kind of...
It's fun to come home and check on all your projects.
It is. It really is. Okay. I have a field here of rainbow beets. I know Joey's not really a fan of these, but I want to expose him to the greens that grow, that we can incorporate into salads or sauteing. So this should be good. I think with time these will become stronger to stand up. Okay, again, we did one jalapeno plant in that separate pot, but now we're gonna grow one here along this post. Maybe I can fasten it. So again, this has been immersed in water. So let's make space here. Yeah, jalapeno plant, a pepper plant. Definitely not something we really grew in the Midwest. So, if I'm being honest, it's kind of fun. Okay, so we've got colorful Swiss chard. Over here, we've got a rainbow of beets. So these I got these from a nursery, non-GMO beets in a rainbow mix. So we don't know what to expect here, but should be colorful, lovely to come home and see. I'm excited to have Joey not eat beets. We already know that fact, but the beet tops and used in a salad or sauteing. So looking forward to this. So we've planted a couple Swiss chard here. I'm gonna plant some more and try to stagger them, but pretty excited about this Swiss chard. This year I bought rainbow, so we'll have, looks like some purple, red, and yellow. I don't know about your household, but we love a splash of color. So this will be fun to come in and see. I want to say thank you for watching me up to this point. I hope this inspires you. It's kind of fun to share what was rewarding for us last year and starting that again. So I'll have some more videos because, you know, after juicing stuff, I know that we have compost to make. So we'll come out with another video on that. So if you like and subscribe, you'll get a notification of that video coming up. So pretty excited about that. So what's nice about this video and sharing with you guys, not really an expert grower. I mean, I grew up having a garden and stuff, but really we were successful having that garden for I don't know, 30 years. So by saying that, I guess, just feel free to jump in and take a chance. You can do it. Again, that long of a hiatus, coming back and having a successful garden was awesome. So let that be encouraging for you to give it a try as well. Okay, I've got a miniature fig tree to get going here. Thank you for joining me. It was fun to show you the color that we're bringing to this outdoor garden. We'll have some update videos or maybe some clippings when we make a recipe. Anyway, so if you like this, hit and like and subscribe button. And again, thank you for joining me. See you soon.
All right, you always do really good till it's time to come to the end for the like and subscribe, and then you crash and burn. We'll see you guys next time.